So the question is asking, dua, we're asking Allah to wake us up, wake up the ummah from the ghaflat before Mehdi alayhi salam comes. Because when he comes, it's too late to wake up already. You're already separated into different groups. Either you're working for haqq or batil. Whatever that you're doing now is moving towards those groups. It's not a label that you're a Muslim, you're going to be saved, you're Christian, you're not going to be saved. No, there's no label that time, as it is this time. There's so many believers, there's so many hypocrites. Our work, our job is to look whether we have that hypocrisy, whether we're holding on to our belief properly or not. Or are we just saying we believe, but when there's an opportunity, we leave what we believe. So you're asking, is there anything that's going to wake up the ummah before the coming of Mehdi alayhi salam? I'm saying there's so many signs. What are all these signs supposed to be? To wake us up. Why Prophet ﷺ told us 1400 years ago, watch out for these signs. It is to wake us up. Nobody can claim, oh, I didn't know it was going to come. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Prophet already said, these are the signs. There are so many signs, hundreds of small signs, and there are a lot of big signs that's coming also. Who is teaching that? Our Seyh is teaching it. To be awake, what these signs are. There's going to be so many wars that are happening. People are going to die and they don't know why they're being killed. They don't know. Suddenly, just boom, it happens. So many natural disasters that is happening. It's very unusual natural disasters. What are all these pointing towards? For the believer to know, this is unusual. This world is already old, it is dying. When a person is old, is dying, he gets sick. The new change is going to come. You understand? So you're supposed to wake up, and holy days and nights, there will come more signs. Wake up, because these are the last calls. Holy Prophet ﷺ prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, saying, Ya Rabbi, do not punish my nation as you punish the nation of Nuh alayhi salam. Nation of Nuh alayhi salam, they disobeyed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet continuously, proud and arrogant, thinking with their own intelligence. Whatever that is happening in this world, they can beat it. Flood is coming. They say, no, we just have to move to higher ground. That's all. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Ya Nuh, Ya, oh my beloved one, Ya Habib, I'm not going to punish your nation the way that I punished the nation of Nuh alayhi salam. That water that came in the time of Nuh alayhi salam was the water of azab. It was like acid, it was burned. Allah is saying, but they are going to invent a weapon by themselves and they're going to punish each other by this weapon. It's not going to be a flood of water, it's going to be a flood of fire. Wake up from your own small little problems, small little heartaches. Wake up and understand what is the plan of Allah for this nation. You are part of this nation. Wake up and understand that, and you're going to move away from whatever that is troubling you. You think that time when you're not fearing Allah, you're not fearing from His azab, you don't fear from the wrong things that we are doing collectively, that we are all responsible for. If you don't fear Allah, Allah will make you fear from everything else. Allah will make you fear from your own shadow. We don't fear Allah. That's why Allah is making us to fear from everything that is around us. 2 billion Muslims, we fear everything. Because we don't fear Allah. When you're fearing Allah, that time you know Allah is going to protect you. Just as He had protected the Holy Prophet ﷺ, just as He had protected the Sahaba Kiram, just as He protected the martyrs of Çanakkale. That's why we are seeing 124,000 prophets. They are just one small group around them, but they are protected. They fear from their Allah. We are here on top of this mountain because we fear from Allah. Do you understand? Not to come here to have organic life, easy life. We fear because why? We don't want to be in the cities anymore. Because everything that they're doing now is pulling the anger of Allah. We're coming to the top of a mountain to live a clear, clean life. What is simple, that is pleasing to our Lord, to hold it together. Just as the companions of the cave, Ashab al-Kahf, a handful of young ones, young, they were not old, they were young. They say, enough from this city that is pulling the azab of Allah, we escape. They escape with their dog. They went into this cave and they say, let us stay here, escape from all that is displeasing to Allah. And Allah protected them. And Allah made a time inside of time for them and a place inside of place for them. And they woke up 100 years later, they went down into the city and discovered everyone there is a believer. This is our intention. Why you think it is necessary to recite Surah Al-Kahf every Friday? Yeah? To leave all of that to come together. Now maybe physically you cannot come, but your hearts must be with those ones who are fearing Allah. Those Ashab al-Kahf, they fear Allah. The martyrs of Chanakale, they fear Allah. If they fear from mankind, they would not have won. They would not have stood up there defending the Khilafat with nothing in their hands against the whole world that is coming to attack them. Which, by the way, whole world is forgetting, whole Muslim world is forgetting, because we are bending over backwards to kiss the feet of unbelievers. Winston Churchill was the one who orchestrated the whole battle of Gallipoli. That so many Muslims now, they're kissing his feet. But Allah made that to be a failure for him too. They collected Muslims from all over the world to attack the Khalifa. So, if we don't know where we're heading to, how are we going to be in safety? That is ghaflat. So what are the things that's going to wake up mankind now? Natural disasters happening. The signs of Dajjal is happening. You're looking around, everything is getting worse and worse. Every year is getting worse and worse. There's more tyranny. There's more war. There's more slavery in this world right now than it was 100 years ago. So mankind, they are deliberately sticking their head into the ground not to see this. Believers, we should not be. Believers look with the nur of Allah. These holy days and nights that are coming, don't just sit to say, I'm just going to clean myself to get my blessings. Open your eyes a little bit and ask, pray to Allah for this whole ummah, for your own families, for your own people, for your own nations. Pray for them. Don't make any distinction now, oh, Muslim, non-Muslim. No, pray for the whole ummah. Because there are more people now that they are getting woken up from this ghaflat. I'm seeing more when they are free to think and they are understanding. I'm saying those ones, they are unbelievers. But they know this world is just messed up. They say we don't want to be part of this system. This system is all messed up. And I see so many Muslims, they love this system. They say we want to work with this system. The system is working for us. Yet they see their brothers and sisters every day, bombs are raining on top of them. What system are you talking about? From individuals to heads of states to governments. They have so much belief in this system. We believe in Allah. We want to be, even if it's that small group of people, the lone voice in the wilderness, we want to be those ones that are holding on tightly to the sunnah of the prophets. Is trying to live clean and trying to pass from this world clean. This world, what is that? This world is going to pass. Everything in this world is going to pass. It's going to become zero, nothing. This world has less value than one wing of a mosquito. It is the hereafter life that is real. If you live for this world, you're going to be finished. If you live for the hereafter life, this world will run after you, and the hereafter life is waiting for you. May Allah raise the stations of those ones who have lived and died for the sake of haqq, for the sake of truth, to bring down the tyranny, to bring down the oppression, inshallah. May Allah make us to be like them. May their support always be on us, inshallah. Wa min Allahi tawfiq al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Khair.